Texas, the state with more natural disasters than any other. But in addition to the hurricanes, tornadoes, floods, and wildfires, there are everyday search and rescues for people who've gone missing on land or in the water. And that's where the all-volunteer Texas State Guard Maritime unit comes in. They help local and state authorities get the job done. And KXAN's David Scott reports this week they're getting their annual rigorous training sessions.
The Texas State Guard Maritime units hard working at training drills this week all across central Texas. Work that could mean the difference between life and death.
We've got an hour and 40 minutes.
There are 250 volunteers in the State Guard's Maritime Regiment. At the UT Swimming Center, they're training for underwater missions, water that can be dark and dangerous. It's serious business.
Practice is very, very important. You can't go out and help anybody else if you don't know all the details and things you need to know.
So about 285 roughly.
Over in Elgin, units practice land searches, also tricky, often in rough terrain and rough weather.
Hypothermia, if it gets cold, or if the lack of water, and you have to kind of get into the minds of the people that you're looking for. So you have to figure out where they are and where they're probably going to end up.
The land searches are often in the dark, over unfamiliar landscape and forests. No two are the same.
The search and rescue theory and the planning portions of search and rescue people don't think about a lot. They're fairly complex, and those skills have to be taught and practiced.
Have you done the running jack yet?
Back at the pool, they learn 360-degree and 180-degree mapped-out searches, maybe with rope line help from the surface. The divers usually work alone, inside down boats, planes, cars, along the mucky bottom, searching for criminal evidence or maybe a body. They trained with blackened out face masks to prepare for the murky waters, the toughest part of the job.
Doing everything that we do in complete black. There's an underwater where we work, there's no light. And so you have to be able to do this by touch.
Alone, in the dark unknown. Not a job for everybody.
As a matter of fact, you're there most of the time alone.
A little spooky?
Can be.
By the way, all these folks are civilian volunteers. They have regular day jobs. And whatever their mission, how long they train, they get paid a one-day stipend of $121. David Scott, KXAN News.